Most people don't realize how bad their finances are until the damage is already done. They can still make the minimum payments and they haven't missed a bill, so they assume everything's okay. Guess what? It actually might not. Today, I'm providing 12 signs you're actually doing terrible financially and how to stop the bleeding. This isn't to shame you. I want this to be a wake-up call before you wake up one day, drowning in debt, stressed out, and wondering how it all went wrong. If you recognize yourself in even a few of these, stick with me, because the last part of this video is what actually gets you out. Welcome back to Stickmen Money, where I break down personal finance topics to help you build your rich life. And please do me a favor for my new channel by liking and subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure to watch this other video I made on 12 signs you're actually financially ahead, because there are also things you're likely doing right. Alright, so let's get into it. Sign number 1, you have no idea where your money goes. Quick quiz, without checking anything. Can you tell me how much you spent last month on food, eating out, subscriptions, and random spending? If not, you're flying blind. Money doesn't disappear. It leaks, quietly, constantly. And if you're not tracking it, you're bleeding hundreds or thousands every month without realizing it. People who build wealth know exactly where their money goes. Everyone else just wonders where it went. If you need help with this, go to the description below and find out how you can download your free personal finance tracker, which I built for all my subscribers. That way you know exactly where each cent is going each month, so you know how to fix any inefficiencies that are holding you back from reaching your rich life. Sign number 2, your credit card balance never goes down. You pay every month, yet somehow the balance never moves. That's not progress, that's a trap. A $5,000 balance at 22% interest with minimum payments can cost you almost double what you borrowed. You're working for months or years just to pay interest. At that point, you're not using debt. Debt is using you. So hurry up and make sure your credit card bills are being paid, or at least going down every month. Sign number 3, you're financing depreciating assets. If you took out a loan to purchase anything that is a depreciating asset, like furniture or a car, this one is for you. For those that have a 7-year car loan, furniture payments, or a phone payment plan, this is how you'll stay broke forever. You're paying interest on things that lose value every single day. That expensive car will be worth half before you finish paying for it. Wealthy people buy assets, broke people finance liabilities, and call it normal. Make sure that you're making money work for you, not you working for money. Sign number 4, you have less than $1,000 in savings. With such little savings accumulated, minor events like a flat tire, a broken phone, or even one medical bill could wreck you financially. This is what I'd call living on the edge. That constant anxiety isn't normal. It's the result of having no financial buffer. You can't build wealth when every small problem becomes a crisis. Sign number 5, you're paying overdraft fees. Overdraft fees are a tax on being broke. $35 here, $35 there, that's hundreds of dollars a year for absolutely nothing. Money that could have gone to savings or debt is instead going straight to the bank. If this keeps happening, you're not just broke. You're actually paying extra to stay broke. Sign number 6, your debt-to-income ratio is over 43%. If nearly half your income goes to debt payments, you're stuck. This is because there is no margin, no flexibility, and no room to breathe. High debt keeps you working just to stay in place. The people who build real wealth keep this number low, so they actually have options. Sign number 7, you can't afford your life without credit cards. If groceries, gas, or utilities are going on credit and staying there, that's a problem. That's not strategy. That's survival mode. You're borrowing from future you to fund today's lifestyle. And future you is going to be exhausted, stressed, and paying interest for years. If you're doing this, you're likely not saving and investing as well, which keeps you broke for even longer. Sign number 8, you have no retirement savings in your 30s or beyond. Time is the most powerful financial tool you have. If you're in your 30s or 40s with nothing saved, the math gets brutal fast. Every year you wait means you have to save dramatically more later. This isn't about luxury retirement. It's about avoiding financial panic when you're older. If you're in your 30s and you haven't started putting any savings into your retirement, I highly encourage you to start immediately. Sign number 9, you're living paycheck to paycheck on a high income. This one hurts, especially if you have a 6-figure job. If you make good money but still stress about bills, income is not the issue. Your spendings are. Look at yourself and ask if you drive a nice car, have high rent, or have expensive habits like shopping or frequent luxury vacations. It looks successful, but it's just a more expensive version of being broke. And it's hard to see. Sign number 10, you regularly borrow from friends or family. One emergency is one thing. A pattern of borrowing money from others is something else. Borrowing from people close to you keeps you stuck and quietly damages relationships. It also prevents you from ever fixing the real problem because someone's always there to catch you. Sign number 11. You can't handle a $400 emergency. $400. That's it. If that would send you scrambling, your financial foundation is fragile, and that instability affects every decision you make, from career moves to daily stress. Sign number 12. You justify every purchase. I deserve this. I work hard. You only live once. That is what we call emotional spending. Wealthy thinking starts with goals. It asks, does this move me closer or further away? Broke thinking starts with the purchase and then tries to justify it afterward with flawed logic. This typically looks like someone who can justify anything except why they're still stuck. The turnaround plan. If you recognized yourself in one or more of these signs, don't panic, but absolutely do not ignore it. Here's what actually changes everything. First, get brutally honest with yourself. List every debt, every bill, every expense. No excuses, no guessing. Second, build a $1,000 emergency fund as fast as possible. Sell things. Work extra time. In other words, get uncomfortable for a short time so you're not miserable for years on end. Third, attack your debt aggressively. No more minimum payments. No more pretending it'll fix itself. And finally, track every single dollar. However method you feel like doing it, make sure to do it. Again, check the description for a way to download your free personal finance tracker that I built for all my subscribers. Awareness of your finances is what creates control so you can live a better life. The financial life you want doesn't happen by accident. It happens when you stop pretending everything's fine and decide to live differently than the majority who are quietly drowning. If this video hit a little too close to home, that's a good thing. That's the moment change starts. I hope this video helps you find some flaws in your own financial journey and encourages you to take steps towards overcoming it. If it did, please drop me a like and comment below any interesting patterns you might have seen in yourself or others. And if you like this video, here are 2 other videos you might like on helping you build your rich life.